Welcome back, YouTube, to my Let's Play tutorial, or guide, whichever you want to call it, of the Witcher series, where I am going to be starting from the first game and go all the way into the third one. And for this episode, I will be starting off with the first part of the tutorial series of 3. Here. The first one, you'll play the original Witcher game as the main character of Geralt, and then in the next area, with the new adventures, you can play the other 3 characters from the starting area, Kaer Morhen. And if you aren't used to the Witcher combat system, I would recommend easy, so you can get used to how it's laid out. And once you get used to the layout, you can go into the medium to include alchemy, even though it's not needed to survive in the medium. The game is meant to be played on the hard difficulty, and that's when I like to play it on. And then you have 2 options here. You can go with the isometric camera, where it's all just the mouse, or you can use the keyboard and mouse and get that MMO style feel.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering, what had happened to the Witchers? The Blue Mountains in the north of Kaedwen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Where am I? Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave. I remember nothing. We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen. We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong! You missed the parry! I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always!
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you are important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Start the game and you get through the second cutscene, you will come up in this tutorial area of Kaer Morhen. You'll find many of these tip boxes pop up. Most of them are useful in providing some decent information, and some are useless, so to say. And in the next episode, I'll be going over
You just pissed off a sorceress!
what to look for
Stay away or I'll cut you like swine.
when it comes to the combat system.
Get out of my way!
And once the combat is done here, I'll show you the different views that you can use.
You just pissed off a sorceress!
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
And here we are with the isometric camera views. If you started off with the keyboard and mouse, just press the F1 key and you'll enter the isometric camera movement. And in this one, as you can see, the further away you click, you run. You can walk if you click closer. And here's the F2. It's a more leaned down version of the isometric camera. Still the same concept. And then you have the F3, which is my favorite one, as it gives you more freedom of character movement. Just that whenever you back up or go sideways, you're walking, not running. And if you ever want to free your mouse up, just hold the shift key and you can highlight over different parts. And I hope that helps you all start the Witcher series with the tutorials. And I'll catch you in the part 2 episode of the tutorial series. Hope you have a splendid day or night, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.